good evening, or morning, whenever you're watching this. You're probably wondering why we're on a couch, or why our old set is back there. You're probably wondering what's going on here. And it's because we got a new member on the podcast.
Yay!
Everybody remember Patrick?
Hey, what's up? The token white guy here.
You guys remember Patrick from what was it? Episode 9 is what it was. Yeah, the Loki episode. Yeah.
Yep, I
That's
told
Patrick,
you you'd be
that's
back.
Patrick, man.
And that little intro that's been on the past couple videos, that was him. So props for that.
We have to get him because none of us have good enough credit score, so we have to. so we have to bring in reinforcements, you know.
You know what's crazy, bro? It's like I heard that people say it's about white people that they're born with good credit.
Because they are.
Because
they are. I mean, sometimes the stereotype is a stereotype for a reason, dude.
I don't got any debt.
He's like,
Student loans.
I didn't have anything to refute that. I'm just saying, like, people say that white people are, just.
It's not racist unless it's true.
Yeah, that's true.
So not only does he already have better credit than us, he's bragging on what he doesn't have to pay for the rest of his life.
Okay.
Typical white guy shit.
But you
Right off the bat, you know.
Yeah, but you still can't jump, dude. You got a pancake vertical. I know
I mean, y'all can jump pretty good.
Damn.
Oh, dude. The highest defenses, dude.
Hey,
don't worry about it.
I thought we were coming in hot with the controversy, but
Well, to be fair, I can't jump for shit, so I'm just
Mexico has a good Olympic team. It doesn't have an Olympic team because they're over here, bro.
Yeah, dude. Everybody who can run, jump, or swim, they're already on this side, dude. Like, yeah, man.
that's true. That's true.
Who's left? Wait, like fucking
look.
steeple
I
hurdles.
was a
Like,
Olympic
nobody.
swimmer. He swam all the fuck over here.
Did.
God damn.
Wait, what was that thing yesterday at the bar? Whenever the girl, or somebody was like, "Yeah, I walked here" or something like that. No, it was him. He's like, "Yeah, I walked from Puerto Rico" or some shit like that. Yesterday at the bar. You can probably remember that.
Well, we're looking at you, Javi. like you're the only Puerto Rican here, fool. Like, did you walk from Puerto Rico?
I'm thinking like, you guys know Puerto Rico's an island, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like,
I just figured you
I
pulled
thought
a
you were being
JC and just
sarcastic,
walked
guys.
across the motherfucker.
I
Dude,
walked
like,
here. No shit, you can't.
did you think I'm Jesus Christ that I can walk on water?
either that or pontoon shoes. That was my theory. Pontoon shoes. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Oh man,
he can't walk the whole way.
Right.
yeah, I would have been something.
I want to see Javi actually swim. I think
If no, you
Oh,
don't.
it'd be like Aquaman, dude. Like just.
You don't want to see me. I look like a manatee.
You want to see a dead body?
I tell you what, if I have to choose one Jesus power, it wouldn't be walking on water. It would be turning water into wine.
Didn't we talk about this in Loki, right?
Yes, we did. Yeah, we're talking about the biblical pool party. Is where that came from, dude.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, dude.
When we're talking about
the closest
drugs
I
that
got
just-
to that superpower, dude, was being able to turn beer into piss. That's about as close as I can
But
get.
ain't nobody drinking that.
Yeah, no.
Unless we're stranded on
Ain't
an
nobody got
island,
time for
and
that
even
shit.
Okay, I got a question, right?
Okay.
If we were all stranded on an island, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who would be the first one to get killed for food?
I mean,
Why do we all look at Marty, dude? Like all of us.
You can try.
We're like,
I mean, if we're going by volume, you know, we have to.
Yeah, but you have to understand that, like, never mind.
What? What's what? It's
You have
okay.
a lot of mass, bro. So we gotta cook down. We're gonna make chicharrones from this fucking
well,
That's food.
and,
You guys
yeah,
wanna
and they're tasting delicious. So I
I
feel to
bet-
see the. I feel to
Se
see
wey
the.
come sazón.
I bet he would take pretty good.
Oh, dude.
I don't know. Have you been,
Oh.
you've been living off a pork and beans for
No,
forever, bro.
he looks like he could take a spit roasting real good, dude. Look.
Shit.
That's what Mickey said. What?
Like what? Like.
We're back, baby. We're back. Did you miss us? Yeah, you missed us.
Yeah.
You think we
know.
left all
missed
this?
us.
You think we left all this crazy shit in 2022? Fuck no.
New Year. Here we are,
It's only the
baby.
beginning.
New Year, same bullshit.
Fuck yeah, dude. I like it.
But it's cool.
It's cool.
Yeah, so since this is episode 12, we are going to be discussing Iron Man 1, the one that started it all, the what we now know as the Infinity Saga.
MCU.
Rest in peace, my boy Tony Stark.
That's right. Tony Stank, if you will.
Love you 3000.
Loki 3000. Yeah,
I
dude.
want a cheeseburger.
Right? Like now, yeah, no shit. Right? Like now, I want a cheeseburger. Fuck,
Just
dude.
because we're talking about this movie.
Yes, dude.
First thoughts
First thoughts, dude.
if you can remember when you first saw it.
I remember when I first saw it, I remember thinking like I was just blown away that this was so much better than the superhero movies that we had prior to this.
Because we only
Yeah.
had like Spider-Man, Hulk, right?
Spider-Man, X-Men, Blade,
Yeah.
Fantastic Four. I mean, there was quite a few, dude, but they weren't handled as well, and they didn't have the same kind of sense of like this can be a serious movie, and it won't look campy or cheesy. Like we can do it right and make it look like practical and stuff. And this really kicked off that whole renaissance of these are legit fucking movies, like to be like
the
a
journey of it.
right, a force to be reckoned with kind of thing, and
Yeah,
not
because we were
just
saying yesterday that there wasn't any discussion about like phases at that time.
right,
No, not at
right,
all.
It was just like they made it, but they didn't know where it was gonna go.
right.
Like they kind of, I don't want to say they got lucky because everything was like written,
very
it was
well
planned out,
very well planned,
very
yeah.
well planned out.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I forgot I was gonna go with that. That's what it was.
Well, I'm gonna pick up on that and kind of like piggybacking on what you guys said. It's really, I mean, on hindsight, right? It's really amazing how the very first movie kind of set up the template of what the Marvel movies would be, right?
Right.
Because right at the beginning, you had, first of all, you had genius casting, right? You had top talent, A-list stars. You have Robert Downey Jr., you have Jeff Bridges, Gwyneth Paltrow, boom. And then you have the crackling script, right? You have a lot of jokes in there, what is funny. Witty,
Yes.
what is witty. And then you have CG, right?
Right.
And action. Like, if you take those elements, the top actors, the good casting, good writing, make it funny, make it witty, make it perilous, and throw CG in there. That's your template for your Marvel movies. Right?
Completely, yeah.
And right at the beginning, that's how they start. I'm sorry, go ahead, Papa.
No, but just agreeing with you. I mean, the thing is that these guys can cast a fucking role.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure, dude.
Like perfect.
Marvel?
Oh yeah, Marvel's great with that, dude.
And I like how Robert Downey Jr. actually is doing what The Rock is kind of doing with the DC is he kind of took over like this is what's be good.
Oh,
I want
yeah.
This person, I want this to happen because
Yeah.
like Robert Downey Jr. was the highest paying actor in the whole
Yeah.
Avengers saga, right?
I think so, yeah.
He was, but I think that was due to a little bit of like having
contracts.
Yeah, like being able to negotiate a good contract. Like I think I don't know the details, but I think he asked for like a percentage of the
Like points or something like
yeah,
that.
like point, like give me points,
Yeah, because I feel like he brought the Marvel
yeah.
into where it is now.
Oh, completely.
He first saw, you know what, this is actually gonna blow up.
Oh yeah.
And then on rewatching it to prepare for this episode, a hero is really only as good as his villain, right? And with Obadiah, like, it's a total red herring. The 10 rings and everything, and all the terrorists and all that stuff and everything. And yeah, he goes on these missions, and they're dangerous, and yeah, they can kill him and everything. But in reality, like Obadiah, being the mastermind, like pulling the strings behind the curtains and everything, whatever, like, was so much more of a threatening villain to him that at this point in his superhero career, like first starting out, like that was so much more of a credible threat that it actually makes the story better because, like, he almost lost.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because he what I think made him a
beginning.
good villain too was he was there since the beginning, like when his dad was around, when he was
Right.
running Stark Industries. So you could really see how that jealousy of Tony started because he was named CEO at what, like 19 or something when he graduated
21,
at
I
MIT.
think. 21, I think, is what the movie said. Yeah.
Yeah, 21. So it's like, yeah, you see this little shit that your friend raised, and he graduates from MIT and whatever, but he doesn't want anything to do with the company. So, but he still gets it. So,
Yeah.
So you see that jealousy form or like start
Right, 'cause
and
he had-
carry on through.
Right, because he had to work so much harder to like get his place in the company. And this, like, for everything, like, just everything came so naturally to him. Because he's so brilliant.
Yeah, because like his father.
Yeah.
And that's another thing, and that you guys are so on point. That's another thing that Marvel does is the motivations for their villains. you can almost kind of see their point.
You can definitely relate with the villains, which I love, dude.
Yeah, like look at Thanos, look at the Vulture in Spider-Man. Like,
Oh
you
yeah,
can,
yeah, exactly. You know,
something you end up rooting for them at
Yeah,
points.
exactly. I was rooting for Jamie Foxx in that one Spider-Man.
there you
Oh,
go.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And the storyline of him being like that
Bullied.
That-
bully scientist and stuff
yeah.
like that,
Yeah.
and then also becoming Electro. or
dude,
whatever.
even Sandman, you know, like in the Sam Raimi Spider-Man,
Yeah.
you know, Sandman's motivations were totally understandable.
Yeah, he's,
Yeah.
he's an extra man. His daughter's
Stealing
dying.
for his stealing money for his
You know,
mom.
Another great casting, another great role. You know.
Oh, yeah,
like,
yeah.
like such a tragic
Yeah,
performance.
Church. Yeah,
you know?
Church was such. Yeah, he played that part very well, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
And the thing is, like, these people, you get these actors like, that's not gonna work. It's gonna suck.
That's
And-
what happened with him. Robert
Yeah.
Downey Jr., like,
Come
people,
on.
because of all his past, is like the alcoholism, the drugs.
Yeah,
they're like,
yeah.
How is he gonna be?
With-
I was like, but that's who Tony Stark is. Though.
Yeah.
right. Which actually I think really worked well because in the comic books, Tony Stark actually there actually was a whole line of like books and stuff, a whole story arc where he was
Yeah.
battling alcoholism.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, there's a really famous cover where he's like in the Iron Man suit at his desk, and there's a bottle on the
Yeah.
on the
He
desk and everything.
He's
Yeah,
like
and
kind of
it's-
like in like a Shakespearean pose,
Yes.
looking at with the armor and the helmet.
Mhm.
But actually, Patrick, Favreau has said that he casted Robert Downey Jr. precisely because of that.
Yeah.
Because he wanted that relationship with the character. Like Robert Downey Jr. came, like you guys were saying, battling.
Hey, he struggled.
you know,
drugs
alcoholism and drugs and everything.
So, and that's the other thing that Downey Jr. inhabits that character like so perfectly that you cannot imagine anybody else playing,
Yeah.
Right, like
playing Tony Stark.
Yeah,
And I heard like I think was Tom Cruise was actually up for the role as well. Like he had read for it or something like that. And
I heard that. Yes. I
and
heard that too.
dude, I've seen fan art of Tom Cruise like in the suit, and yeah, dude, he doesn't have the look. Like it's not him, dude. You know, like
Nah.
Like I feel like Rob Downey Jr. was born to be Tony Stark.
yes,
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
so perfectly. Yeah.
Yeah.
and then like odd bit of useless trivia. Like I read somewhere that when he was in high school, he was a bit of a prick, you know, himself and everything. And there's a story where he actually, you know, kind of like he was bullying a kid, and he grabbed this kid's comic book and called him a nerd for reading comic books and ripped it up. Turns out it was an Iron Man comic.
No way.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
And
That's,
then-
that's very
And then like
serendipitous.
right, you know, and just like the irony for it to come back full circle, and he, yeah, dude, you know,
Could you imagine the anger of that kid at seeing the movie and seeing that fucker?
Right, like-
Tony
it's like,
Stark, dude.
Fucking kidding me, bro?
dude. If I was that kid, I would mail both halves to fucking Downey and be like, sign them, bitch.
Yeah,
sign my fucking
sign 'em
books.
right now.
Sign it right now, bitch.
You know who it is.
You know who it is. Look, like, you know what you did, puto.
Remember 10th grade science class
It's like-
when I was a nerd for liking your bitch ass?
Yeah.
What?
What?
Trying to give my Lunchables?
Oh yeah, yeah.
There was probably no Lunchables.
Yeah, those are brown
No,
paper
even
bag
the,
lunch days.
like the trailer for this one, dude. When he's flying, you just hear the Black Sabbath song. behind it.
Yeah, like even the music has to do where because at the end, like how great is that they're playing Iron Man when he says, you know, yeah, I am Iron Man, and tosses the cards away and then goes immediately into Sabbath, and you're like, oh my god, that's so perfect, dude.
Dude, have you seen like when they edit that song Iron Man into the final snap scene in Endgame?
I haven't seen that one.
Dude, it goes so perfectly.
Oh damn.
I'll show it to you right now on break.
Okay.
It should clean. Yeah, so what is your favorite scene from this movie?
When he was making the MK1 suit, the silver
The
one.
the Mark One, the
The-
OG,
in the
like in the
cave?
cave.
Yeah.
The one that he
Okay.
built with a bunch of scraps?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like it just shows you what you can do with nothing, and he made a bomb ass suit out of it.
Yeah.
It
How
was
smart he
blew up
was.
halfway through the flight,
But still, it was.
Yeah.
It,
Well, I mean, he made it out of a missile.
And
So.
then
Yeah.
this part right here is whenever like when that machine right there. Is
oh yeah,
like, spraying
and just
like
keeps
that.
extinguishing his ass. He's like,
It's after he falls on the car.
yeah, dude. Like if I'm not on fire and you extinguish me, I'm gonna donate you to a city college. Like
Yeah.
oh, shit.
Like,
Like
Yeah.
and like this whole storyline right there of him creating the Mark II and stuff like that.
yeah, like the montage of like the testing and stuff is pretty cool. For me, dude, I think my favorite scene is the dogfight scene with the F-22 Raptors.
That's a good one.
That is my favorite scene, dude. Like I think it's cool as shit, dude. Like him still trying to like figure out, you know, how to dogfight and everything and all that stuff, and he's going up against two seasoned pilots. And
The thing that tripped me out about that scene is like how prepared he was to fight fighter jets. Like it had flares. It had the fucking the metal shoots to make him just
Like he had enough foresight to say like, oh, you know what?
Yeah.
In case I get missile lock, I need flares. You know, like I need, this thing has to be totally like offensive and stuff. And I think that just came down to him being like, you know what? Like in the off chance that I actually get into a dogfight, like what do planes have on them that to defend themselves? You know, and he just put everything that you would put on a plane just smaller.
Or like when
yeah.
he freezes, he busts open all the flaps to get all the ice off.
Oh yeah, that was pretty brilliant. What about you guys, man? Favorite scenes from this
I like
movie?
the scene where he goes to the war
village?
town,
Which is actually
and
It's
he gets,
where that guy is from.
Golmira, yeah, the dude in the cave with him, that was his town. Like,
That's
when
why
he-
he went.
when he goes there, and then they're like they had the people hostage, right? So he just looks at him and then
all the trap missiles.
Oh yeah,
he
he
kills
like
them all.
targets the 40.
And everybody's like, oh.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
I just like when that's my favorite scene, but I think my favorite scene out of that one is when he pulls the dude through the wall.
Through the wall. And like, boom. Yeah.
And he just drops him, and then he just takes off. He's all yours.
And
And
then
he's just like,
and then gets
"Oh,
knocked out of the
fuck."
sky by a fucking anti-aircraft gun, dude. Like,
And the way he crawls up from that shit, he's like, oh, god damn it.
right? Like he flew away like a boss, and then thunk, fuck.
What about you, Javi?
Well, you guys took all the good ones already, man.
Oh, there's still plenty left, baby. What you got, dude?
Yeah.
Well, you guys took my good one. That's the one. I wanted to
Okay.
say.
So which one is yours?
So
and why?
No, I like the Gomira. The Gomira thing. I think it's a really good one because it's the one that introduces him as Iron Man. Like finally, like the superhero Iron Man.
his debut fight.
But other than that, the fight scene with Obadiah when he does the Superman punch.
Oh, yeah.
They just-
Yeah, that was cool.
just-
Yeah, when he actually like uses the repulsor to actually
The repulsor, yeah.
power the punch up and Superman's him. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Which is another thing that they really follow the logic of the character, like the way he moves and the way he, uses the repulsor. Like it makes a lot of sense, you know.
To that note, I think in the same fight, like when they're actually like on the freeway, I think it's cool as shit when you see Obadiah that he jumps and he's in the Ironmonger suit, right?
Yeah.
And he jumps and he actually uses his repulsors like to power the jump. And
Yeah.
he's going through
Yeah.
the air, and then he steps where he's like,
And it's very subtle, yes.
and real quickly, just enough to slow him down so he can have a soft landing when he
Yeah.
when he lands. That was cool as shit. That was
Yeah.
very subtle, very cool.
I like
Yeah.
the tank one. He shoots a little like fucking missile at the tank. He
Oh, it's like a little pew.
yeah.
And the other thing is that getting a little bit out of topic is that the evolution of the suits, like every movie, he.
Right.
Because he's a genius,
Billionaire, playboy, philanthropist.
exactly. The suit keeps getting like
Fun
more.
fact, that's his son right there, actually.
Okay,
Oh,
really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
That's the scene of when he's flying in the suit
For the first time.
for the first time, and he zooms in on a kid or two kids on a Ferris wheel, and the kid that drops his ice cream is his actual son.
Or even
For
this,
your reference.
even this scene, right? Like, is brilliant because he's so impulsive. Like, that's
Yes.
actually kind of what saves his ass later.
Yes.
Is that as much as he plans ahead, like he's so impulsive, and like Jarvis is like, "Hey, dude, like we gotta do flight system checks and this and that." He's
Yeah,
like, "No,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
it's cool. Like, just take me to the ceiling. Let's go."
I know.
And like he climbs up, and then and he ices up. And if he hadn't done that because he'd been so impulsive, he would have lost that fight to Ironmonger.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good
It was
point.
only the fact that he knew like, okay, like there's no way in hell like Obadiah tested it at altitude.
Yeah.
So he took him to altitude so he could freeze up his suit and and fuck him
Oh
up.
my, how would y'all be right now? Right here, this part.
Oh,
right
probably,
Oh,
passed
dude.
out.
I tell you what, that suit would need cleaning. I tell you.
Oh, for sure, dude. Yeah, that like at that point, dude, I would be happy that I built in a latrine system
It's when
into
he's
my fucking
falling,
suit, dude.
For reference.
Yeah.
If you haven't caught on, like we're watching a movie. as we're
Like
doing
right, like
as
we actually had the movie playing as we're talking about everything, but I totally would have shot in that suit.
That
Yeah.
is right there, bro. It would have been like a big trail of.
Shit.
Right, dude. Yeah, just caca away, just
Poop all around
just
you.
Jesus
like
Christ.
like an airplane, dude. Just the blue frozen poop, just for
People think those are like asteroids and shit.
like.
That's exactly what Joe Dirt thought. Yeah.
And he's carrying it around. It's a fucking
Dude, you were eating off
You were
of it.
eating off.
Oh yeah, the fries and shit.
And then dude just takes a hammer and like knocks the top off and just.
But
Fucking Joe
Budo,
Dirt.
I love that scene too. When he says, going back to your point, when he's like fighting Ironmonger, he's like, Ironmonger's like, my suit is way better than yours, more advanced in every way possible. He's like, oh, how do you fix the icing problem? Like,
Icing problem? And then, like, as
Wait,
he's
what?
saying it, you see his fucking shit icing up.
yeah.
Like icing problem? Yeah, you might want to look into that. Blink.
Such a well written movie, man.
Shout out to this part right here whenever Pepper gives him the first arc.
The
Oh,
first-
yeah,
the
yeah,
first
that was
arc-
pretty
arc
cool.
reactor,
Yeah. and then he
Which ended
dies.
up saving his life.
which ended up
Yeah. Or even that, like there was a little bit of foreshadowing that I saw, like that I hadn't noticed, like in my first, I don't know, 3 or 4 viewings of it. But when he's first getting waterboarded in the cave, he hears Pepper's voice calling his name, and then there's a real quick flash of an illuminated circle, and it's a very rudimentary arc reactor, but it's enough to show like, okay, that was like the inception of his idea for how to break himself out and what to do. And it's like super fast and everything, and it actually does, I think, foreshadow also his relationship with Pepper, because
he's like,
because this dude's about to
the
die,
most
and he
best-
hears,
the most wonderful, amazing woman there ever will be.
oh yeah, dude,
Oh, Pepper's
Pepper, yeah, like, dude.
down ass chick, bro.
oh dude, yeah, like Pepper's not his better half, dude. She's like his better 7/8.
Yeah.
She's
You know,
perfect.
Straight up, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
She also sells candles, by the way. If you guys,
She, yeah, actually, I
Yeah,
think she has a
of
website
her.
called like Goop. I think Goop.com where it is. Yeah, dude, she has Goop.com. Yeah. No, Gwyneth Paltrow actually has her own website where she sells like organic, like beauty care products and candles and shit and everything, whatever. And yeah, dude.
I thought it was when the girls sell their fucking juices and shit and candles. Is that what it is?
No.
Mm.
What?
It's something like that, yeah.
They put their juices in wax.
Yeah, we've
Oh,
we've
yeah,
talked
we
about
had,
it.
we had,
About that
episodes,
being
we had a whole
down.
episode on that.
I mean, if you're a true magician, then yeah, dude, you do that kind of shit, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, but no, I think like Gwyneth Paltrow's products like
Caldo de
contain
calzone.
her. I don't know if it says exactly that, but yeah, it's something like that.
really, I didn't know that, dude.
Are they
Yeah.
really?
Yeah,
I mean,
Our candles have-
dead ass.
have-
No, I mean, like Gwyneth Paltrow's fucking.
Yeah.
It was someone. It was an actress. that
dude,
was selling her juices.
we're gonna see Marty in 3 to 5 business days, dude, chewing on a fucking Gwyneth Paltrow candle. We just,
It's like,
The whole fucking house is fucking full of.
how come it smells like seafood?
It's like, we're like, dude, what is that? It's Gwyneth.
Panda Express.
it's pep.
It's Red Lobster.
It's fucking like, what does it smell like pepper in here? What? Like,
Oh, it is called Goop.
yeah, it's goop.com or something like that, dude. And
Oh shit!
I know it's like I thought it was just regular like all natural like organic beauty products and
it
shit.
is,
And you
trust
know,
me.
well,
It's all
I didn't know it was that natural. Like what's this candle called? Butthole sweat. Like, all right, cool. like light up the candle. Like this is how my culo smells.
3-hour
So I
workout.
gotcha.
So going back to the movie.
Right? To get away from Gwyneth Paltrow's booty sweat,
Yeah. If we could,
if we could
going back.
Just makes it more perfect.
just bring it back in a
Adds
little
to
bit,
the
dude.
legend
Like,
of
Yeah,
Gwyneth
yeah, yeah.
Paltrow.
By the way, do we look like we're doing like an episode of MTV Cribs, sitting here on the couch? Is that what we look like?
We're doing casting couch.
you know,
Oh wow.
You're in the middle, Javi.
like shit.
Yo, bro, you look really free right now.
You look-
You look like a church.
Mudo will pay you later.
2.5 million.
2.5 mil.
All right. So
Like bucket, like
25 sitting on 25 mil.
What do you think about this part right here when he goes back? To,
Okay, this right here, dude. Give me a scotch, I'm starving.
Yeah.
That is one of my favorite lines from that movie, dude. I didn't catch it until today.
I didn't catch that either.
And I was like, oh my god,
Another one I
give me a
missed.
scotch, I'm starving. That's fucking hilarious, dude.
And I think that's when we first get introduced to him from Shield, right?
No, he came out earlier at the press conference.
And
He gave Pepper, I think he gave Pepper his card or something like that.
you know what makes that even better? I mean, what makes that even better that they started shooting the movie without a script. So a lot of those lines they're improvised.
Really?
A lot of them it's by RDJ. Yeah.
Well,
a lot
even
of his lines.
Well, even Coulson, dude, like him, he plays a very like his dry wit as a federal agent
Yeah.
is like spot on, dude. Like that's great,
Yeah, 'cause
man.
that's actually how federal agents are.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of them. Yeah, where they don't get issued senses of humor and shit, so they're really like that, dude.
And his role was a lot smaller. I don't know the actor's name, but Agent Coulson.
Mm-hmm.
He had a smaller part, but because of what you said, his report and his delivery was so good that they kept giving him more lines.
Right. So he's in like all the Iron Man movies.
Yeah.
And the fact
And has his own show.
Oh no, not
Agents
all
of
the Iron
S.H.I.E.L.D.
Man
He's
movies.
in
I'm
a
sorry. No, it was
Thor
just
movie.
it was this
He's in
one
the
and Thor.
Iron Man movies.
But
Avengers.
he died in Avengers.
He died in Avengers.
He died in
yes.
Avengers. So everything before that he was already in, and then still he was good enough that they brought him back from the dead for Agents of Shield.
For
he
Agents of
didn't
S.H.I.E.L.D.
die. He was a,
Oh, he was just at a day spa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like the thing, right? It's like they basically put him like in a Lazarus pit, and they brought him back from the dead. Like he did die, Like Loki stepped.
I don't know what Martin did, but he scared the shit out of Javi.
No, Daddy, no.
No more locked doors. I'm bilingual. There's a difference.
What did you do?
I get my beard and flicked on top.
Oh,
Like the camera.
damn, bro. Fucking
was
Javi,
like, what the fuck you
Javi had a
doing?
flashback of some
No
sort.
shit, dude. Like,
You didn't see him?
like he was aboard ship for a second, dude. Just nervous as fuck, man. Just I didn't catch it, man. Now I don't even remember what the fuck I was saying, dude. Fuck.
I don't even remember what you were saying either.
Agent Coulson died.
Oh, Coulson. Okay, so Coulson.
Hey,
So
Javi, it's all a joke, bro. It's all a joke. No one's gonna fucking rape you.
nobody's gonna stick it in your butt, dude. It's cool, dude. Don't worry about it. So Agent Coulson did die in the Avengers movie.
Yeah.
And then for Agents of Shield, they brought him back, dude. So they actually literally brought him back from the dead
Yeah.
So then why wasn't he in the other Avengers?
because
He's dead, Jim.
because
Okay, I'm sorry.
well, I mean,
He was on secret missions. He can be everywhere.
It's
You know,
a
that's like a
reference.
job.
I mean that's true. Yeah, he does have a day job, dude. So you know he was doing his thing, dude. So
What's that from? He's dead, Jim? Is it
he's dead, Jim.
is it Star Trek?
Sounds like Star Trek.
Well, the joke on Star Trek was always Bones, and he's like, "Damn it, Jim, I'm a doctor, not a
Engineer.
whatever." Yeah, you know, something like that. It was
Doctor, not a pole man.
Yeah,
No,
that's
that's Ace
from
Ventura.
that's Ace Ventura. Yeah, but he is spoofing Star Trek.
Yeah, it is, okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
Star
Star
Trek. where
Trek.
He's spoofing Bones.
This part
This
when
actually-
the reporter comes to talk to him at the party.
At the party.
He calls her Carrie, and her name is Christine. Apparently, that's a reference to Stephen King's
Really?
books. Because
Car, right?
Christine is the car, and Carrie, the girl that murdered everybody at her prom. Those are both Stephen King books.
Ah,
Nice little
that's
FF.
that's pretty cool. Yeah, that chick is also not ugly, dude.
Yeah, Leslie Bibb.
She was talking. I was.
Oh, she's not a natural blonde, dude.
Yeah, look at that, dude.
You watch her do a cartwheel, dude, and she turns into a brunette with bad breath.
What the fuck does that mean?
Wow.
What does that mean?
Nobody knows.
Random shit.
I know, but
Nobody knows what
She's
that
upside
means.
down, legs open.
You know she's
Brunette.
Rico, right?
She's not a real blonde.
So the carpets don't match the
Pubic
drapes.
hair is brown.
So she turns. So if she is upside
bad
down, she
breath.
turns into a brunette.
Oh.
And then you're smelling the ass in the cooch. So she got bad breath.
I'd like to apologize to all of viewers for the crass.
It wasn't supposed to be mansplained, but
the vulgarity of this.
Goddamn, dude,
We will get back to talking about Iron Man in a minute.
Yeah.
Just bear with us.
we tend to stray.
yeah,
A lot.
conversation meanders for sure.
Yeah, this was a great scene too when he finds out that Obadiah Stane was
Oh yeah.
dealing or
Locking him out of his own company.
yeah, and just like the way that he tells him, he's like,
Yeah.
who do you think locked you out? Tony?
Yeah, that was cold as fuck, dude. That was gangster
Yeah.
shit, dude.
because he's like, and
That's
because
when
he's
you
still
know.
taking pictures like amongst telling him that.
Right.
And you just see it in Tony's face, like,
Like,
ooh, yeah. Oh, that's when he's finding out that they're in Comira.
Oh man, yeah. Dude.
CGI looking hard as hell right there.
Surprisingly
Fuck
good,
yeah.
you know. You sometimes you see some of the older movies and the CGI, you can see how it hasn't aged very well.
Right. Like we were talking about that yesterday, like the Ang Lee Hulk movie.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
you know back on like a the old school like 16-bit TVs, like it looked great
Yeah.
and shit, dude. But high def, it looks like
it looks whack
like
as
baked ass, dude.
Yeah.
Just completely.
Yeah.
Maybe not even
you watch
baked.
the
Maybe
original
just
Superman movie on an HDTV and you see the fucking string and shit.
yeah.
Oh god, man. When he fucked up his whole fucking laboratory right there.
Oh no, it's at the end.
What I want to know is like, why
No,
the
this is
fuck does he
right-
have
this
so
is
many
right now.
fucking planes and shit? Like this guy makes missiles and shit. Why the fuck does he have like little models of missiles?
wanted
How
to
come?
be a
How come he's
pilot
got
before.
fucking jets all
He had a
over?
Concorde up there too.
This
Yeah,
is
he
him
did.
realizing
Yeah, that's a good call, dude, yeah.
that the suit can be used to do some damage. Boom.
Right, because he tells her like early in the movie, he's like, "Oh no, don't worry about it. This is just a flight stabilizer. It's
Flight
totally
stabilizer.
harmless." Pew! like
This
it
part
launches
right
himself.
here, oh, whenever he fully gets into the new suit and stuff like that, dude.
Yeah.
When I was watching this movie,
Did they
I was
explain-
like,
sorry
holy
to cut you off.
Shit. No, you're good.
Did you explain how you get the colors?
From a hot rod car.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, because
Yeah, yeah.
so after the icing problem, he tells Jarvis like, "Oh, you know what? To stop us from icing, we need the gold titanium alloy from one of our satellites because the satellites don't ice up, right?" So he's like, "So make the suit out of that," and then he renders it, and it's all gold. And he's like, "You know what?" He looks over at his car, and he's like, "Jarvis, you know what? Throw a little bit of hot rod red in there," and he renders it with the paint job on it. And he's like, "Yep, that's it. Make it." I'm gonna
I know
go
when
get drunk.
Jarvis says, "Oh yeah, that'll help you keep a real low profile."
Right, dude. Like even as a computer, right? Like Jarvis is so fucking
love
snarky,
Jarvis.
dude. Like he's so fucking.
Jarvis is sassy. He's a
He
sassy
is,
computer.
dude.
Trivia: do you know what Jarvis stands for?
Just a really very intelligent system.
Or just a rather very
Yeah,
intelligent.
yeah, that's right.
I never knew that.
Yeah, Jarvis is an acronym, dude.
Friday is.
I think
has
Friday
one
is
too.
also-
Yeah, but I forgot what it is.
So another bit of interesting trivia. So Jarvis, the actor who voices him, is Paul Bettany, right?
Bettany, yeah.
Who becomes Vision later,
yeah.
right?
Right.
No.
So
Wait.
when he becomes Vision
Yes.
and gets his body, then Tony Stark gets Friday, right? Like that's the new AI that he uses. No, that would have been a whole lot darker, dude. Like,
Wrong.
she would have been a fucking little goth chick, dude. Like fucking AI. No, but so the girl who does the voice for Friday is Jennifer Connelly, who is Paul Bettany's wife in real life.
Yeah.
Wow.
Jennifer Connelly.
Yeah, Jennifer Connelly, bro. Like, phew.
Yeah.
I never seen it, Shiana.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Oh, bro.
You seen Labyrinth, right?
No. Sorry.
The fuck did they teach you in school, dude? The fuck's the matter with you, man?
Yeah, what do they teach you in those white schools?
Holy shit, dude.
About good checkbook.
How to balance a checkbook, right? Like, yeah, when we were jerking off
How do you-
Jennifer
how do you
Connelly,
do
like,
Investments. You know,
investment, like for
You still write checks? Boarding school
I bounce
alumni.
up too, dude. Like, my checks are all made of rubber. Fuck you guys, man. Shit.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
fucks everybody up.
Right, we all get quiet and shit. Like,
Yeah.
this is dead air shit. 'Cause we're all
I was about to
watching
say
the
we're gonna
movie.
get quiet
Like,
for
fuck.
about 2 minutes.
Dude, superhero landing, bro. Like that would have shattered his patella, dude. I can tell you right now, man. That thing would have fucked up. Toma puto.
Yeah, that's one of the things that bother me. Kind of like nitpicking the movie.
Right.
Like a lot of those landings and a lot of the way he falls, like, dude, you would have been, yeah.
Yeah, you would have shattered fucking shit.
Every
when you got
single
your-
bone in your body.
Right, like just stay in the suit, dude, because your fucking shit is shattered. Way that's the only thing holding you up.
Yeah.
This is the part right here. Whenever
With a little shoulder, with a little trap missile.
Oh, we even got the dude in the back of the truck.
Got him
Yeah,
all,
yeah.
baby.
That's wild.
Oh yeah, dude. No, fucking Jarvis. Like his targeting system is fucking on point, dude.
So what's your guys' favorite Iron Man suit?
Oh, that's a really good question, dude. So I think we had to fast forward to that a little bit to like
Yeah.
Iron Man 3 when he's got like I don't know,
The
like 50,
nanobody
like he's got like 47 or 48
No, no,
suits, I think.
that's-
On the third one, I think he's up to 42.
Right.
Something like that. I like the one that comes in parts. Which one is that? The one that.
That was the one. Shit, that's the mark.
No.
Okay, I don't know what number it is, but that was from Iron Man 3 that he
Three,
could,
right?
and he controls it remotely.
Yeah.
The wristband too. Right?
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah,
dude.
the one that assembles like on the fly. That one's my favorite one.
You know, dude, I think I got to go with the Hulkbuster armor, dude.
The whole Busher was good.
Hulkbuster was really good, dude. There was a stealth one that was like looked bomb as shit, dude.
I like the
Sorry.
suitcase one, the suitcase.
Oh, dude, you know what? Okay, from the comic books, that
what
is
Iron Man
definitely my definitely my favorite one, dude. The Iron,
Fighting
what do they call it? The
Whiplash.
Silver Centurion, I think is what they call that Iron Man. I like it in the comics. I wasn't a big fan of it in the movie.
Yeah, I mean it was too fast for us. Basically, they showed me he was just gone.
Yeah, exactly. And that's probably why.
I really like the nanobot suit, but I think it's a little bit too.
Smooth.
No, like it's a little bit too. What's the word? Like a little bit too.
Flashy.
Contoured.
Too sci-fi, like too
sci-fi,
far out there, right?
It's a
Like
little bit too unbelievable, you know, like.
right, like how can you produce that much mass from fucking nanobots? Like
Yeah,
it had to
yeah.
be somewhere, right? Like
Think
yeah.
of the new Power Rangers
he's
movie,
fucking Tony
when they
Stark.
would when they would morph into the new the Power Rangers movie.
Yeah.
That came out like 6 years ago or whatever. it
Yeah,
was.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It reminded me of those guys, just like they were kind of like too much CGI. You know what I mean? Like they were too
Yeah,
over the
like
top.
a little bit.
Yeah.
Mine will probably be the nanobot one too, but I kind of had that same problem. Like, you don't see like the panels like in this one or in any of the rest of them.
Right.
It's just all like,
Like it's smooth, like it's real
like a
sculpted
suit,
and
but
rounded and everything.
yeah.
And
Bodysuit.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's my only problem with it. But the way that he like busts it out, just double taps and just,
It's just yeah, that was pretty cool.
and then who is it?
Hulk, I think.
I think it's Banner. He's like, what is that?
He's like,
And
nanobots.
all excited. He's like, nanobots. You like it?
you like it? Like yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so who was your favorite machine person? This guy or the one from second?
I mean, I didn't have a problem with Terrence Howard. Terrence Howard did a good job. It was just, you know,
I think Cheeto played him better just because he's what, like a sergeant or some shit.
No, he's a colonel.
He's a colonel.
Yeah.
I think Cheeto played a serious like military personnel person better than Terrence Howard did. Where Terrence Howard is kind of like he has little funny bits, but I think Cheeto just played it better because he's more serious.
And I heard that this guy right here, apparently he didn't get cast as second because of like contract distribution.
Yeah,
wanted more money.
he tried to squeeze him for more money.
Yeah.
Marty, what about you, dude? Favorite Iron Man suit and favorite which row do you think was better, Cheeto or Howard?
I like when in Iron Man 2 when Whiplash comes out, Mickey Rourke comes out, and he takes the suitcase and shit. The thing with that one is like, how heavy is that motherfucking suitcase?
Right.
And then they just have
Yeah,
to
like-
But also, even for like that amount of mass, dude, right? To fit into a fucking briefcase like that, like that's a lot of shit, dude. Like all the servos,
Well, he said
the
it's
wiring.
like a titanium alloy or something like that. That is like it's very light.
Yeah, but still, dude, like it's a lot of volume, dude. Like
Yeah.
for the entirety
the
of the
whole
suit,
body.
dude, for it to be in one suitcase like that, that's a bit of a stretch, dude.
It's Tony Stark, dude.
And
I know.
that's fair.
And like
And-
with the chest, he does this with it.
Yeah.
He does that, like that, and just like pulls it all together. And
Yeah.
I was like, oh fuck, bro.
Yeah. Like, oh, you're in trouble now, and then fuck, fuck them up.
Oh my god! I know we're kind of like going ahead, but I love that part when he's like tied up and he's all like 1, 2, say your prayers
Wait,
Right,
what's this? What's
what-
this?
on Iron Man.
On Iron Man 3, I think, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like how far does it get to get from Miami to here?
Oh, because he's waiting for the.
Yeah, he's waiting for the
yes,
suit to come
yes,
in, yeah.
Really good. Yes.
But there's those two guys and he just keeps talking shit and he's all, and it's not coming. He's like 1, 2, call your mom.
Yeah,
And it's still not coming. And he's
say
all
your
like,
prayers.
he's like, I hope you like to be splattered in every fucking corner of this room. Like, the way he's just talking shit the whole
so
time.
mad, and these guys are so confused. They're like,
What are you talking about?
They got guns to him and everything. And he's
He's
just
like, yeah,
still
just-
like
just
Iron Man 3.
Iron Man 3,
nonchalant.
Yeah,
yeah.
I know, but I'm just like,
Yeah, but like the goons were like, "Este puto qué, güey?" Like, what
Yeah.
the fuck, man? So what do you think, dude? Don Cheadle or Terrence Howard, dude? As far as Rhodey,
Yeah, what's your opinion, man?
well, it's like with Don Cheadle, we saw him,
right?
so we know how he did. He did
Right.
a great job. He nailed it.
Yeah.
What I'd love to see more of Terrence Howard and see how he played the role.
Because that's the thing.
Yeah.
Don Cheadle got to play it a lot more. Like
Yeah.
we only saw one.
Yeah, that's
Terrence Howard.
So
movie.
me personally, dude, I think I like Terrence Howard, like the look of him, like as Rhodey and stuff. I think he looks more like the comic
gangsta.
book, like the comic book version of Rhodey.
Yeah.
I think he's more comic book accurate, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
But I mean, dude, Don Cheadle's a bad motherfucker, man. He played the shit out of that role, dude.
Act.
Oh yeah, that guy can definitely fucking act, man.
Right here too, because that pilot can't pull the shoot or shit.
Yeah, it's not popping.
He just comes in and punches that shit. And
Yeah,
goes-
just deploys his shit, dude. Like,
Like how fast you have to be, because he's I
He's
would
dropping
say
like a
1,000
motherfucker, bro.
feet.
Well, I mean,
this
that-
man's hitting supersonic speed to get to this guy.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know, so even just the physics of that, right? Like, because I mean, that dude is falling. Roughly given the amount of time that he's been
Like
falling and
Mach 2.
everything, acceleration due to gravity, all that stuff, his body mass. I mean, he's falling probably about somewhere in the area of like 180 to 200 miles an hour, maybe. And Iron Man obviously has to fly faster than that to catch his ass. But even then, if he gets there too fast, I mean, he could literally like break the pilot's neck from just bumping into the seat too hard. You know what I mean? So like, so he has to like slow down to match the guy's speed and everything. And yeah, dude, like that's wild as shit.
Isn't
dude.
like Jarvis the one that controlling most of his flights?
I think Jarvis is more piloting the shit than he is, dude. But
I think Jarvis is mainly for like if shit happens to the suit, he fixes it and more like a mainframe to it, basically. But I feel like he has more control of the flying, and Jarvis has more control of like the computer system.
The stabilizing it, yeah.
right.
Yeah, so like you're coming in too hot, so let me slow your ass down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Jarvis is doing a lot of that, dude.
Yeah.
You know,
Jarvis is basically like the backbone of the whole suit. basically.
right? Like he's Alfred,
Yeah,
basically.
exactly.
You know, yeah, he's
And then when he was like, yeah, so.
right. Yeah, he's like, isn't that just the normal garbage? Is just to say it's a training exercise? Like it's not that easy. So we had an unfortunate training exercise.
The part
Dude,
that
the
I
look
think
on that
is
puto's
so-
face, dude. Look at him.
Well, I mean, that's the other thing. Like, you know, Jeff Bridges, I always think of him like a little pothead, the old dude, just not giving
Lebowski.
a fuck.
Right? Yeah, he's always Lebowski, right?
Yeah,
you know,
just cool, bro.
yes,
That's the big yes.
that's the big
Jeff
Lebowski.
Bridges.
Dude. Yeah, that's
dude.
him,
dude.
Didn't he come out in Tron?
Like in muscle?
I'm
I don't
pretty
think
sure
so,
some
dude.
of
I
his
think it was
prosthetics are a little bit, but yeah, I mean,
Yeah, he probably worked out for this.
And then-
one.
About in Tron too, right?
Much more.
So,
Yeah, that was just
so
written in
in
Tron,
in
yeah,
this
that's
scene, so Pepper catches him. Look right underneath his left armpit. You can see Captain America's shield.
Yeah.
Oh, I never saw that before.
Yeah, it's the scene where where the machine's trying to like take off the armor, and Pepper walks in and catches him. And if you watch real carefully in that scene, like underneath his right armpit, you can actually see what looks like
Captain
a
America's
prototype of like Captain America's shield and stuff, which was like one of their little like quick little Easter eggs for like
Foreshadowing.
the next movie and stuff. Yeah.
Wow.
I think that's so cool how like
Yes.
movies do that. You know what I mean?
Well, how Marvel does that.
Especially,
Marvel does it.
especially then, dude. Marvel does that really, really well,
Very,
dude.
very well.
The only ones that do that kind of shit is Pixar.
Like Pixar, yeah. Like in
Yes.
Pixar, because you always
They're
get the same
masters
Easter
of
eggs,
that,
right? So you
too.
always get the Pizza Planet truck,
the car.
the car, the little the ball, the lamp, and everything. And there's always some little hint to the next movie somewhere in it.
Yeah.
It's like in Coco, I think when he's in the City of the Dead, there's a poster for like Incredibles 2, and they look like skeleton people and stuff. But yeah.
Okay.
And but there's a poster for him like up on a wall, and like it's quick, dude. So we take a break real quick,
Take a little
check some
break
stuff out.
real quick,
All right,
yeah.
cool.
Back in the flash. Pelicano. Pelicano. Pelicano.
Me, Marty, and some other friends. And I don't know why. I mean, we did, but
Pelicano.
the other friends went. It was at the IMAX. And
Yeah.
For some reason, they went to like a completely different theater.
Yeah.
They got there like 50 minutes late.
Yeah. Pelicano. Oh. Yeah, there you go, baby. Warms it up for you.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just a street of continuity. Some random white people shit.
Pelicans.
Pelicanos. Carne asada.
Jalapenos.
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 Jalapeno. ¿a qué viene? Solo-
Jalapenos. Fucking.
Ese tipo, ese güey es un jalapeno.
He's got a jalapenos, güey. Está chiquito, güey. Fucking-
Jalapeno. Jala means.
Pull.
And penne.
Yeah.
And
So yeah, so you can say like that guy's a penis puller by saying he's a jalapeno. He's a penis puller.
Recording puede ver before.
So what do you think about that part when he used that little thing to like fuck with that guy?
the little sonic vibrator.
Sonic
Damn, bro.
God damn, dude! Like it's like it's a tint brush. Just
we still talking about
Sonic
Iron
hair, dude? Like so I don't know like how plausible that is, dude. I mean, to just have that like play a certain fucking frequency and
Yeah.
like your ears start bleeding and shit, and like you go totally paralyzed for like 15 minutes, like that.
Because if you look at them, like their eyes go all bloodshot, so it looks like they're just going like really
Like he's having a
fast, like really
stroke.
hard.
Right.
It is a little hokey, but you know.
But I mean, I guess for plot device, like it works,
Yeah.
to propel the story.
I mean, how else was he gonna immobilize Stark and the other fool?
I mean, a bullet to the head would have done it.
To be fair.
True.
To be fair, I mean, there's
To be fair.
to be fair, like dude, a good fucking heavy rock would have done it. Like
Oh, yeah, okay.
I mean, sometimes low tech is the best tech. You know what I'm saying?
And Robert Downey Jr.'s favorite crack rock would be good. You know?
Yeah, that's immobilize a motherfucker like a crack rock would do it. Like
Fucking
fucking,
throw it on the table. Here you go.
just here you go. Don't move until you're numb.
Getting a little bit off top.
Don't move until you're numb.
That was from The Departed, actually. That's Jack Nicholson said that to.
Oh yeah, I know which word.
Yeah, like he throws a whole handful of coke on the bed and he tells her like, yeah, there you go. Don't move until you're numb. And
I've become so numb.
She's probably singing that same song too.
Love me some Linkin Park, bro.
you.
So going a little bit off topic, but how cool is it that Tony Stark had a Hulkbuster armor that he had just in case,
Yeah.
and he stores it in a freaking satellite, like where nobody can find it,
Right. It's Hulkbuster armor, dude, in space, just chilling.
What is
Just-
that circle on his neck right there? Right, he's talking to Pepper after talking about doing some stuff. But like, what's that circle mark on his neck? You think?
It's his gang tattoo.
Like, I'm from the street.
He's the one ring, dude.
That's actually
Like,
that too when he went to prison after the first drug charge.
That's one of the 10 rings.
it was one of the things.
Marked his ass.
Right, dude. Just throw my way. Fucking mushroom stamp. Fucking-
Is this cock ring? Damn it.
I kind of.
No, I think it's from like the first fight where he got all full of chingazos and shit. Like when the anti-aircraft round hit him, dude. Like it could have been from that. Like
That's a good point.
you take a bullet to the neck, it's gonna leave a mark. I think.
Is this whenever she goes?
Yeah, she goes undercover, dude, to try and
to hack
do
the
some
system or something.
do some espionage, if you will.
Dude, how Tony asks her to do this is such a Tony Stark thing. He's like, what are you doing? You want to do an errand? I need you to go hack into the system and find all
Right,
the
like
files.
I need you to go behind enemy lines real quick and just download some shit.
Because she's in his office, right?
No, it's Obadiah's.
Because
That's
think-
Tony's office.
It's Tony's office because the screensaver was the hot rod.
Yeah,
He picked
Yeah.
up for a suit.
and even the shit on the desk, I think it's like the little pendulum thing and some other crap or whatever stuff like that. No, that's his office, dude. But
Because the way Obadiah walks into it, it's like his office.
Well-
he's the CEO at that point.
and I think I'm pretty sure at that point, dude, like he would have been informed of anybody just like walking in anywhere, you know.
So right there, that file name was Lebowski.
Was it?
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
that's fucking awesome.
Wow.
Wow, I didn't know that. I'm
Yeah.
something.
Because even then, dude, right? Like, because even in Endgame, he calls Thor Lebowski, like, and that was like,
Looks like him, right?
right? Because Fat Thor looks like fucking Lebowski, dude. Which is,
Yeah, with the beard and everything.
I think it's a pretty cool, like, just, I mean,
The little hints.
I don't know if it's like a total. I mean, that was pretty obvious, dude. You know what I mean? Where the reference and everything, whatever. But still, dude, like, just to tie in that Jeff Bridges was in the first Iron Man, and then in Endgame, he called somebody else by a character that Jeff Bridges played. Like, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, she was scared shitless right there when he walked in, wouldn't she? She's like,
Yeah.
oh.
She didn't even see him open the door.
See, like this, like that. To me, the Big Lebowski, he lost weight and then he looks like he gained muscle for this part.
That's what I'm saying. He probably worked out.
But even then, I mean, he doesn't look like totally ripped.
But he looks
But-
like he's in good shape.
Right. You can still tell like he's a big dude, but he's not like out of shape ass fat. Like
Yeah.
you can tell like he's like in shape ass fat.
Yeah, like he's a thick boy. You know what I mean?
Right. Like a bowl of oatmeal with no milk. Dude, just fucking. I know we said that earlier,
you're
but still,
rerunning
dude.
jokes.
Like yeah, it's a pretty joke, right? Like just a thick boy. Look at him.
Yeah, it's so weird because he was Lebowski. He was so much bigger, like this big.
Right. Like he was definitely round and soft.
Yeah.
You know, for
And
sure.
This Iron Man 1, he looks like a fucking thug, bro. Like he can kick your ass and then kiss you in the forehead afterwards.
Damn.
It was perfect to sit them together. It's them
Oh.
saying shit like that.
I was about to say, like, they're giving each other a run for their money.
Like,
That one made more sense than what Widow said earlier, though.
What do you say?
Don't repeat that. Let's just
Let's finish this and then I'll tell you.
move past that.
I just like a brunette, though.
oh shit, dude. Okay.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm back.
We're gonna have to censor Moodle. Like he's gonna have his own little censor box just by himself.
It's just gonna sound like fucking R2D2. The whole thing.
Oh man.
And then like underneath, like the caption just says "pendejadas." Like fucking like.
You know, Jon Favreau doesn't get enough credit for pretty much, starting the MCU in its current form.
Yeah.
He had a lot to do, and then he went and revitalized Star Wars. Like that dude is just like one man
He's
franchise saving
That dude is-
machine, dude.
Yeah, happy.
Yeah.
Yeah. That guy is just laying golden eggs everywhere.
He's a
dude.
revolutionary.
Yeah, dude.
Like-
Yeah, dude.
He's a
Like that guy has like he's got the Midas touch, dude. Like everything he like right now,
Yeah.
dude. Like that guy can't do no wrong, dude.
Didn't he produce this one, right? He produced
He directed.
And
directed
directed,
it.
yeah, he directed
the
it.
second one too, right?
Yes.
I can't remember.
I want to say he did both. I think he did 1 and 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
didn't he
Let's go with
direct
that.
Another movie as well.
A bunch.
He's
He's
directed
done
like 6
a bunch of movies.
Because he directed the last Spider-Man, didn't he?
No, he didn't direct
No,
that.
he was
that
in
was James Webb.
Yeah, he was in it though.
But he
But he
did.
was in it.
But he did reprise his role as Happy in that
And
role.
he,
in
and he
that- in that
also
movie.
does a lot of writing, a lot of the.
Well, I think like his first movie that he did, that he wrote and directed was Swingers.
I think so.
And
Yeah,
that
with what's his face? Yeah,
Vince Vaughn.
with Vince Vaughn. Yeah,
And also that movie he did called Chef.
Oh, I love that movie, dude.
Yeah.
It was so good.
Black Widow comes out in that movie.
Really?
Yeah, dude. Like
I
she
love that
she
movie.
plays like she's
Good
like the
movie.
hostess at the restaurant that he works at,
Yes.
dude. Like that. Yeah.
Kind of like a little,
And
minor
then
love interest, but not
as
fully.
as a matter of fact, Iron Man comes out in the movie too.
That's right.
He plays Sofia Vergara, who is
Ex-husband.
Favreau's ex-wife. So Favreau's ex-wife's ex-husband is Robert Downey Jr.
What was she his ex-wife in real life?
No,
Oh, in the movie.
in-
Oh,
in the
okay.
movie, in the movie,
I was
in
like-
the
Well, they're
movie.
separated.
Oh yeah, they're separated.
No,
but-
because I was like, damn boy.
But that's his baby mama, right? And then
okay.
so her ex-husband before she got with John Favreau was
Robert
Downey.
Jr.
So this is the part where when he comes in, he uses that nerve.
Yeah.
Right, the
He takes out his arm, right?
right.
Okay.
So even that, I always thought like, okay, like, because when Pepper pulls it, like within like 30 seconds, like he's going into cardiac
so
arrest
subtle.
because all the shrapnel is going like into his heart so quickly. So if he pulls it, like how the hell do we assume like, okay, there's got to be at least a couple minutes that pass between
Him walking.
him finally being able to move and then getting down to the basement and stuff. You know what I mean? Like,
But they
Well, he says 15 minutes when he uses it on the other guy.
Yeah.
yes, dude. But when Pepper pulls the other one, the original arc reactor, when she pulls it, like within like 30, 35 seconds, like he's already starting to go into cardiac arrest, and she has to put in the new arc reactor real quickly, otherwise the shrapnel is going to get into his heart and kill him. So how did this guy pull it, and then Iron Man still has like another 15 minutes where he's still crawling around, dude? Do you, I mean,
Cinematic.
plot armor. I mean, yeah, but I mean,
I like how it just burns his like
His shirt,
clothes
yeah.
when he just takes it out and stuff like that. Oh, you see the blood coming out of his ears and stuff.
But I think they explained it, Amudo, because he went to cardiac arrest because she pulled like a little piece that she wasn't supposed to pull.
The magnet.
The
oh, okay, so maybe
yeah,
okay.
yeah,
Yeah, I remember because he's like, don't pull. She
and she yanks it out, right?
Or like when she touched the side of it with a wire too as well.
Because remember, the arc reactor is not powering his heart. It's
No, but it's acting as an electromagnet to keep the shrapnel from going
Right.
into his heart.
Yeah, but the way they explained it at the beginning, it's that like it's not like the shrapnel is like right about to go in it. Like it said, I think the doctor, what's his face, tells him like it's slowly gonna kill him if he doesn't have it. But it's not like it's instantly.
But like in the second one, when he has to get like a new type of
Oh yeah, when he makes the triangle
Makes
one,
the-
yeah.
yeah, like you could actually see the little chips getting burnt because of how much they're used to pushing the shrapnel away from his heart.
Okay.
That's why they burn. It's because they're just like working overtime trying to get those shrapnels away from his heart. That's
Yeah,
why
but that one he has to literally create a new element
Yeah.
because of.
And how he's
'Cause, yeah. Yeah, because I think this one like it uses palladium like as a main element, so he's actually getting palladium poisoning. But even that doesn't make sense because and the scene with Pepper, like he's got it like in a like there's a circular shit like in his chest. So
Like a casing.
So yeah, so like really like it's not like the arc reactor is like literally in his body. So if his body's not really being exposed to the palladium, like how the fuck is he getting palladium poisoning, dude?
like, why would you not get radiation from that too, though? You know what I mean?
Plot armor.
Well, it's not. It's
so
not
so he's
radioactive.
got a suit of Iron Man armor as well as plot armor. You know. Just saying.
Oh,
Same time.
Jinx. Right, Jinx.
Oh man.
This is a
Yeah.
good part right here. Whenever Coulson and Pepper, they're all work together and stuff like that to get
Yeah.
Obadiah's like out of the fucking thing. But how Obadiah's is introduced in the suit when they're going into Stark Industries is the most badass shit ever.
Dude, when it lights up, like he's opening his eyes.
Yeah.
Pew! Like, oh shit.
Apparently, that was like a reference to Alien.
Oh.
The shadow and stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah, they're actually like behind
Chains.
Yeah, it's actually behind chains, and the guy's looking for the cat, Jonesy, and he's looking through some chains, and that's when you see the xenomorph.
Nice.
I feel like this is a good right here. This part right here when he grabs the first arc and just like
Dude,
bam.
even the fact that for his funeral that they recreated that box just so they could like send it down the river with the rest of his shit, dude, like that was cool as fuck.
Oh man, I cannot wait till we talk about Endgame. I'm gonna. I told you,
Oh, dude. Oh, we're all gonna be crying, dude. Just
Yeah.
every single. Yeah, we're all gonna be sitting here, goosebumps, crying. We're gonna need tissues,
And look who saves the fucking day. Bro.
Yeah.
right? The fucking the
Dummy.
fire extinguisher,
Yeah.
like fucking the one he calls dumb.
That he's been yelling at the whole movie.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
He said, and he even calls him a good boy, dude. Like that's like, oh man, like he's a puppy or something, dude. Like, oh, he's a
I
good
didn't
boy.
realize that the machine's name was Dummy until I watched it with subtitles.
Yeah, dude. Like, yeah, because he calls him dummy the whole time, dude. Like, hey, dummy, come here. It's like, Puto will make him smarter, dude.
yeah,
Like, you programmed him. Shit, wait, like,
Yeah, exactly. What the fuck?
It's like
Obadiah Stringers looks like a fucking bad.
Looking at
I
this.
think
looking back
Patrick-
at this, when Terrence Howard's like, "Oh fuck, let's go attack." Like he looks more like mean muggy and like, like he's gonna go fuck shit up. Dan Cheeto was like, I can't take you serious being mad, bro.
Like-
it's your face is kind of like a laughable face.
I like
laughable face, dude.
I like how like the arc reactor is this revolutionary, incredible piece of technology, and it just plugs in like a little USB. It's just
Right.
little.
It's like a fucking light bright.
I was, yeah, dude. I was just thinking that, like, how did he know what kind of plug to put in his fucking suit? Because he had never seen the plug for the arc. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Like, is it like a European style plug? Dude?
It's
You know
a
what I mean?
USB.
Like,
It's universal, dude.
it's a USB, dude. Like, yeah, but even then, like, is it
USB-C.
you're right? Yeah, like, which one is it, dude? Like, fuck, dude.
Flash drive. You just
basically.
You know, fuck.
No, I was gonna say I think Patrick has like a little hard on for Obadiah in this movie.
dude. 'cause I think
Yeah, I caught that
Obadiah
too.
was a really good villain in this.
He was.
But that's the thing. I think Marvel. That's one of the things they do great. It's just their villains. Look at all of them, dude. Like
Yeah.
what's his face? The Vulture. Michael
Keaton.
Michael Keaton.
Michael
You know,
Keaton.
Batman. Yeah, he was.
Adrian.
Thanos.
Well, dude, now we've had
What do you say?
Thanos.
Tano. Oh,
yeah, Thanos.
Anus.
Well, he's saying with a Puerto Rican accent, dude. He's
Yeah.
Thanos.
Thanos for you
Thanos.
white people.
Oh, now you're
Which
rubbing it in
one?
that you, now
I'm
you-
sure you got like 6 of them.
now you're rubbing it in that you even have a lawyer, dude. Like, okay,
You'll be
fucking
hearing
look-
from my lawyers.
Because you know goddamn good and well we use public defenders.
I'm this close.
I'm gonna sue you.
Call him Fred Lawyer.
I'm calling for
Wait, that's insurance.
call Michael J. Gopin, dude. Fucking somebody.
The strong
Figure
arm.
shit out, dude.
Right?
Yeah.
The long arm. What is it? The strong arm.
Long card,
No,
the
that's
long arm of the law.
card.
The
Yeah,
long
yeah.
card.
He's the strong arm.
He's a strong arm. Okay, all right.
What was that lawyer that was so mean about everything he said? Brian Howard. Remember that guy?
Yeah, that guy was like really fucking
He died of a
aggressive.
cocaine overdose.
Fuck off, did he really?
What?
Holy shit,
He
dude.
died of a cocaine. I was like, that's why he's probably all like hyped up when he's talking about his.
The irony of this.
Look,
Yes.
right
Right.
there, right there.
Right,
Yeah.
that dude's like, next time, baby.
Yeah.
And like, boom, like
There
dude, I was-
wasn't no next time.
And there was no next time. Sorry, Terrence.
Sorry, man.
Pobrecito.
That's why I was like the irony of that because he was like next time and
He really shot himself in the foot because what has he done lately? Like you haven't
He
seen
he
that
had some
guy.
show on BET or something, dude.
Oh,
or-
Power.
have you yeah, but like now he's trying to prove that there's like a new math. And he's saying like 1 + 1 isn't
yeah.
2.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Like he's gone like off the walls. Like he went to like some island, saw like discovered new shapes, and
He
now
went
he's
the
got
way
like
of
this
Kanye,
new,
you know.
Is he drinking
He
the
went yay.
Scientology Kool-Aid?
Yeah.
probably.
Uh-huh.
And then apparently he has like his own language too.
Really?
Like he's just gone.
That's not very.
Nuts.
That's not very Gryffindor of him at all, dude.
Nope.
It's the
That's not-
language of
that's
being
not-
irrelevant.
That's not cash money of him at all.
At all, dude.
Such bad where they were close and jumped over that damn bar like that.
Yeah, yeah.
In
yeah.
the suit, right?
Probably the most action.
Yeah, I would have ripped the fucking suit. Moment
I saw the same thing, dude. I would have ripped the seam of that fucking ass suit.
Coulson
in that
is a
suit, dude.
badass dude.
He really is, dude. Like,
First of all, no
low-key
FBI agent
badass.
does that.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
so yeah, dude. Wait, what?
Asian? What'd you
No
say?
FBI agent.
Oh, yeah, no,
No,
yeah.
Asian does that.
I know. I was like,
Like we're all like, wait, what?
I can run in a suit. We know, Mickey. We know.
Like we know you can run in a suit, Mickey.
I know. I just heard Asian. I was like, hold on.
wow.
I'm sorry.
He felt threatened. He felt.
Doesn't matter.
Hey, I can get your number by lawyer.
I was like, there's a,
Wait, we
I was
can't
gonna say,
afford
there's a
them, dude,
whole
so
ass
don't worry
movie about
it,
this.
dude.
there's a whole ass Marvel movie about Asians doing more shit than just jumping rails.
He wasn't
Right,
wearing
dude.
a suit.
What's the matter? Your mustache too big? Shit.
That is old.
Yeah, just, I don't care.
you said that like in the first episode.
I did, dude. It's what we call a callback.
Throwback. No.
Throwback, wait, throwback.
Or even that, dude. Like, fuck. There's in this fucking scene. There's literal fucking tanks, dude. Like, hop in one and fucking shoot that motherfucker in the back, dude.
What's he gonna do?
Yeah.
They're gonna shoot.
You're gonna shoot him with
It
fucking.
didn't do anything to the Mark One.
Yeah.
They shot him out of the sky.
Look at that.
Yeah, but did you see a? A big ass hole in there, or a dent?
A big asshole.
Evolved version.
Like, did you see a big asshole? Like, yeah.
Hey yo!
You want to see a big ass hole?
This part reminds me of the Transformers fights on the highways and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
For sure.
That wasn't the very first one, though?
Yeah.
When they're fighting on the freeway?
On the freeway, and they're like rollerblading to like go kick each other's ass and shit, like on the freeway. Yeah.
Bro, what would y'all do right now if you were driving on a highway and this big ass metal suit just picked up your car?
You know you would shit
Take
yourself,
a
dude.
selfie.
Take a selfie. Yeah, today's kids
live
probably
on
would, but
TikTok.
Yeah.
you know you'd be shitting yourself, dude. Like just
One for
straight
the
up.
gram.
Just one for the gram. I did for the gram, bitch. Boom. Toma.
Yeah, dude.
What I hate about this part is Tony catches her, right? And what does this bitch do?
Runs his ass over.
She steps on the fucking gas.
and runs his fucking ass over. You're like, what a bitch,
goes
man.
like, oopsie, I hit a curb.
how is that your gut reaction to just floor it when he's literally holding your car?
Right?
And the lives of your
and he's still
children.
like begging her. He's like, lady, please, please, please. And she's still like, fuck you, man. Fucking run his ass over.
Kind of smart thing to do.
Fucking white people.
That scene right there, dude.
I was waiting. I was waiting for someone
Wow.
to say that.
Boom.
What did that guy, the motorcycle died after he fucking
Probably, yeah.
Locked his ass fucking-
Yeah, dude. When he catches that fucking bike and the biker just goes, you.
he's gone.
And then this guy uses like a fucking sword and starts fencing with it, dude. Like, fuck off, man. But dude, look how much bigger that fucking suit is than, you know, like that always kind of got me too, right? It was like the logistics of, it's like, because it's very similar to the Hulk armor, right? Like, because I mean, obviously, like your arms are not going all the way down the arms of the robot. So, how far are your arms out into shit? Do you know what I mean? Like, or are you just like tucked into the cockpit, dude? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I think because he's taller than Tony Stark apparently. He's using the Mark 1 prototype
Right.
design, so that's probably why it's so big. But maybe
I mean, well, he scaled it up. I mean,
But it's like even when he's talking to Tony at the top of the tower, when the head piece part comes off,
Yeah.
like Obadiah looks small in that
in
armor.
the suit, yeah.
Yeah, he's just in like in the middle. He's not.
Yeah.
Right, because
he's
he.
in the chest.
He's in the
Yeah,
chest.
basically.
yeah.
I can just imagine this guy like in the fetal position, dude, just working controls. Like, just like,
That scene right there when he was flying up there, this dude looked like the size of a bus.
yeah, dude, he's yeah, it's a large suit. And actually, I think we would have to like go back to when they first bust in there and they look at his laptop, and like Pepper looks at it real quick, and you see like a profile of the suit and like how the body should fit in it. Like we would have to go back and look at that to like really say like, okay, well, this is how far in the suit he is, or you know how much he's actually doing and shit. Because I mean, the torso might be the same, so like maybe his legs only go down to the knees,
Yeah, exactly.
you know, that kind of thing or whatever. Like his arms only go down to the elbows.
Yeah, like what do you call those things? Like the hydro, like the oh my god, what are those things called?
Like those things in Avatar.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, like those, or even like an alien, right? Like that mech suit that she wears and stuff, or something like that. Okay,
Yeah, it's probably something like.
Look how big that shit is.
right? It looks like
she
Andre
said.
the Giant and Carrie Yules in fucking Princess Bride, bro.
Yeah.
It's insane. And then right here is like you forgot.
That's a good reference.
Yeah, thank you.
And it just shuts off.
Icing, huh?
Boing.
Tum, toma puto, mushroom stamp. Oh shit, dude.
Well, it was a good 12 episodes, guys.
Well, even then, okay, dude. So, okay, this fucker's like falling out of the sky, right? So he barely makes his fucking landing, but we never see like any kind of flares or anything from the ground to say that okay, maybe Obadiah kind of like didn't just fucking create a crater, right? So, and this is what you expect to see here, right? Like, okay, well, where did this fucker come from? Because all of a sudden, like, he's under the building,
Yeah.
popping up to the bottom, and it's like, where the fuck? Like, where did he land?
I think they did that because they made it. They wanted to be like more. Oh,
It's-
they-
He was
Suspenseful?
He
Yeah.
just landed.
Yeah.
How did
he was
Tony
still
beat him
here.
down?
because he's smaller.
no, but
How does that make sense?
yeah.
That's right. No, he would
Like, like he fell like a good 3 seconds afterwards, dude. Like, how the fuck did realistically? How did he make it down first?
Well, he probably got fine and just waited for him to see where he landed.
Like that in real life, you know what I mean? I wish my dad loved it.
Damn, bro. You want to talk about something?
like,
I gotta go, man.
I gotta go, man.
Fuck.
Well,
This is a serious talk.
Hey.
Every night.
Right? Like, shit, dude.
did you notice how the energy just flipped?
Like, just
Anyways,
Anyways.
okay, dude. So,
Wait.
okay, so we see the movie magic,
about-
right? And like,
about
it
missing
looks-
dads. Tony Stark doesn't have one.
oh, that's why him and Batman probably get along, dude, because they're both orphans.
And
You know?
drunks and rich. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm saying.
Bruce Wayne is not drunk.
Maybe I should be.
that we know of.
That we know of. He's probably hooked on fucking Percocets or something, dude. Like that
hooked on
guy's probably
Onyx.
all loaded up on fucking dude. That guy's got fucking all
Showing up
kinds of
heroin
fucking
and shit,
all
fucking
kinds of
has to be
painkillers and
hallucinations
shit,
of
dude.
Damn, dude. You guys just named like 6 different ways that he could have been fucked up. You've been waiting to say this kind of shit.
Okay, so this right, like it's funny, like he's like digging his hands in the suit and like pulling shit out, to fuck with Obadiah's suit.
Yeah.
And that's what Ant-Man did to him in Civil War.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Except that
that's
Ant-Man got tiny and went in the suit and started like unplugging shit, dude. He's like, "This is your conscience. We don't talk much." And he's like unplugging shit.
Yeah, see, look how small he looks.
You look, yeah, dude. Like he looks tiny as fuck in that suit. Just
So
like,
he's all in the chest cavity.
so that's what. Yeah, but look at his arm. His shoulders are actually in the shoulders of the shit, dude. So I'm thinking like maybe his arms actually only go down to the elbows. So
Probably.
he's got like controls here, like to
Yeah.
work the hands
it's
and stuff
probably
or whatever. So probably the same thing for his legs, where like his legs only come down to the knees.
Like he has like hydraulics and stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah, so ending thoughts on Iron Man?
Fucking love it.
It was
great.
perfect timing, perfect cast.
I mean, as much shit as and jokes as we fucking cracked and everything, whatever, dude. Like, no, dude, this is such a great fucking movie, dude. Like, and such an
it set
awesome
up
way
a
to
whole
start off,
universe.
like an entire 20-year long run of fucking like superhero movies, dude. Like, fucking amazing.
Like think about the timeline between this movie, Iron Man, and Endgame, right? That was an end of an era, and it was a one in a lifetime experience that you never had that experience of that continuity of 10
Of
years
any
of
kind of movie,
movies
dude, and-
that each one lead into the other.
Even so much, dude, that actually like Endgame is not the end of the saga, dude. Like, actually, Far From Home is, but Far From Home, like it seems like so because Far From Home deals like with the aftermath of all of Endgame and everything, right?
Yeah.
So No Way Home is actually, or Far From Home is actually the end of that phase of movies, dude, of the Infinity Saga. But the impact of the Infinity Saga and them finally winning and everything and all that shit, whatever, just even like overshadowed the end of the entire thing, that people didn't even realize the end was the end because they thought the end was prior,
It's like all the adventure stuff, all that started with this movie in a cave.
Right, in a cave
Yeah.
with a box of scraps.
Yeah, that's how perfect Marvel is. Is how they can take something from a cave to now. Where
On a side note on that, if this movie didn't do well, would have been where we're at right now.
It's true.
That's a very good question.
That's a good point.
Yeah, they took a big gamble.
Yeah, and I love just
And
like
it paid off.
Yeah, I just love the homage that they pay to this movie with the post credit scene in Endgame when it's just the sound of the hammer.
Oh yeah,
banging.
It just that
That was perfect.
Oh, dude.
Love that.
you made me cry, Miggy.
Yo, dog.
I said I wasn't gonna cry.
We should probably.
I have my counselor on Sweet Dial.
Oh, now you're gonna rub it in our face. You got a counselor too, dude. Fucking
God,
son
bro,
of a
what does he
bitch.
not have?
Right? Like you got a
I mean,
a barber.
besides
You
the
got a
dad.
fucking.
I'm just kidding.
Boom.
Besides the
Just kidding.
Boom.
you racist.
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 There. Right in the kidneys. Like, boom.
Right, just boom. Come on.
Gut check time.
I think this is my favorite part. When he goes, "Who's Iron Man?"
The final press conference and
Yeah.
everything. He's just like, yeah, like fuck
Yeah.
it. That's big dick energy, bro. Just like, you know what? I am Iron Man. Fuck you guys.
That completely surprised me the first time I saw it because superheroes are not supposed to reveal their identity. And here it's like, boom, the first movie is like, no, it's me. Yeah.
Right, in
And
the first one.
And then it ends there like,
Right? And you're just like
With
boom.
the Iron Man song.
Right, and then it goes right into Sabbath, dude. Like, yeah, so
Yeah.
fucking good.
Yeah, and apparently that was ad libbed.
Really?
Him saying "I am Iron Man." He just like said it just to see what happened.
Wow.
And Favreau was just like, "Yeah, that's staying in there."
Yeah. Brilliant.
nice.
But yeah, so that is gonna do it for us today. Thank you so much again for joining us. We will see you guys next time, and join us in episode 15 where we talk about Iron Man 2. So keep your
And
eyes out for that.
we may or may not wear pants for that one.
True.
We don't know.
Yeah, so it was great seeing you guys again.
Good seeing you guys.
From me and mine to you and yours. Be good, be safe. Cheers.
Salute.
I thought he was gonna say like the craziest thing about being white is just it's all gonna be okay in the end.